You've been sold a lie. Your job isn't a path to wealth. It's literally designed to keep you dependent. And the worst part? You know it. Deep down, you feel it, but you don't know what to do about it. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you the one thing that separates people who escape the rat race from people who die in it. Stick around. Here's what nobody wants to tell you. Trading time for money is the slowest way to build wealth on the planet. You wake up at 6 a.m., you sell 8 hours of your life for a paycheck. Next week, you do it again. That paycheck feels like progress until you realize you're trading your most valuable asset, your time, for something that depreciates the moment you stop working. The second you get sick, injured, or too old to work, the income stops. Your employer doesn't care about your goals. They care about their bottom line. And that paycheck, it's taxed more than any other wealth-building method. You're literally being taxed the heaviest on the income that's supposed to make you free. That's not a coincidence. That's the system working exactly as designed. Let me break this down mathematically, because numbers don't lie. There are essentially 3 ways money comes into your life. First, active income. That's your job. You work, you get paid. But here's the catch. There's a ceiling. You've got 24 hours in a day. Even if you charge $500 an hour, you can only work so many hours before you burn out. Most people hit that ceiling around $10,000 to $20,000 a month. That's real money, but it's also a dead end. Then there's passive income. This is money that comes in while you sleep. Investments, rental properties, digital products. The key word is passive. You do the work once, then you get paid repeatedly. A YouTube channel takes 6 months to build, then it pays you for years. A rental property takes time to acquire, then it pays you every single month without you lifting a finger. But the richest people in the world, they don't use either of these primarily. They use assets, actual assets, businesses, real estate portfolios, stocks, intellectual property. Here's why this matters. An asset has value independent of you. You could sell it tomorrow for cash. A job? You can't sell your job. You are the job. The moment you stop showing up, the income stops. When Jeff Bezos made $1 billion, he didn't do it by getting paid hourly. He built an asset, Amazon, that has value beyond his personal labor. When Elon bought Twitter, he didn't care about the daily revenue. He cared about buying an asset he could improve and sell or leverage. This is the difference between making money and building wealth. There's a critical window in your 20s and early 30s where most people make a decision without realizing it. This is the time when you have the lowest responsibilities, the most energy, and the most potential for compounding. Some people use this window to build assets. Others use it to get comfortable. Let me give you a real scenario. Person A spends 3 years building a digital product business on the side, works their job, comes home, builds for 2 hours a night. After 3 years, they have something generating $5,000 a month passively. Now they can reduce their job hours. After 6 years, it's $15,000 a month. After 10 years, they're financially independent. Person B spends those same 3 years climbing the corporate ladder. They get promotions, raises, bigger title. Feels like progress. By year 3, they're making $30,000 more annually. Feels amazing. But here's the problem. They're also more trapped. Their lifestyle expanded. Their stress increased. And they're still selling time for money. At year 10, they're making 6 figures, but they're also working 60-hour weeks to keep it. The difference isn't intelligence. It's not luck. It's that person A spent 3 years building something that works for them. Person B spent 3 years building something that works for their employer. This window doesn't stay open forever. By your late 30s, you have a mortgage, maybe kids, less energy. It's way harder to build assets then. The people who understand this, they start at 22, not 42. Everyone asks me, so what should I do? Start a business? And honestly, no, not yet. Not without understanding this first. Your first move is to understand what you're actually good at, not what your job pays you for, what you could teach someone else, what problems you naturally solve, what people ask you for advice about. That's your moat. Second move, start documenting it. Create content. Write about it, film it, podcast it, whatever. This costs almost nothing. And here's why this matters. This is how you validate if anyone actually cares. If nobody watches your content, nobody will buy your product. If thousands of people engage with your content, now you know you have an audience. Third move, monetize. Could be a digital product, a course, a service, coaching. Doesn't matter. You take that audience and you convert a small percentage into customers. If you have 100K followers and 1% convert to customers at $50, that's $50,000 from something that cost you $0 to start. Fourth move, systematize. Hire someone to handle the admin. Now you're scaling without trading more of your time. Here's what most people get wrong. They want to start with a massive idea. They want to build the next Amazon. But you don't. You start small. You validate. You prove the concept works. Then you scale. And your job? Keep it while you're building. Let it fund your asset. Once your asset is paying you more than your job, then you make a choice. But that choice comes from strength, not desperation. Here's what I want you to understand before you leave. Your income ceiling is higher than you think, but not through your job. Your job is designed to pay you just enough to keep you comfortable and dependent. The only way out is building assets. Not someday. Not when you have more time. Now, you've got the information. The tools are free. You don't need permission. You don't need a business degree. You need to start. Pick one skill you have. Document it. Build an audience. Monetize it. That's it. The people who are going to be financially free in 5 years, they're not waiting for the perfect moment. They're building right now, while you're still deciding. The gap between you and them, it's not talent. It's just that they started. If this video hit you, drop a comment and let me know what asset you're going to build. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. You just might change their life. From broke to boss, let's go.